For thousands of years I lay dormant. Who has disturbed my... Oh, it's you.
Hey guys, ShadowRock here with a quick update on Rockman X DiVE and a reminder about Mega Man Battle Network Overclocked. Yesterday we covered Bass.EXE's arrival to Rockman X DiVE, but now it's time to learn about the devastating skills he's going to bring to the game. The intro begins with Bass emerging from a dark hole, using the Buster Rig that's been the bane of many a Battle Network 6 player, ending off with one of his more popular poses based on his Battle Network 4 art. Now before we get to the skills, we have to mention this. Just like with CL and Iris before her, it looks like Bass.EXE is set to get his own original voice lines. However, once again, due to the effects of COVID-19, Bass.EXE's voice setup will be postponed. And this is the case of CL as well, who is still missing her voice, so we may be waiting a while. Totally understandable though. But hey, I'll give the devs some credit here. This was a tip sent by Sunny, and it seems like the devs did stealthily fix the Buster on both the True Force X skin and the Command Mission X skin. No longer will they be using the wrong Buster when they use the charge shot. Thank God for that, that was a long time coming. Anyways, back to Bass. His first skill is his air burst from Mega Man Battle Network 1 through 3. Though instead of multiple bursts, it's one giant ball of energy that when it hits an enemy, it splits into 4 smaller projectiles that go all 4 directions. It's worth noting that air burst also goes through terrain, so not bad for a crowd clearer. Blink and you'll miss his second skill, it's explosion. No, not the Pokemon explosion. With Bass, he fires a rapid blast forward that just decimates everything in his way. Now for one of the cool parts about Bass, his passive skill. Similar to how he worked in the Battle Network series, when Bass uses a skill, he will gain a shield, essentially mimicking that aura he loves to use. Additionally, when his HP drops below 30%, he recovers 20% HP and gains damage and hand status per stage. Somewhat similar to Copy X then. But man, a free shield when you use a skill? That is pretty powerful. What isn't very powerful is the actual damage numbers of the skills. We get to see those numbers and the chips thanks to Rockman X DiVE Japan's own Twitter account posting their own video about Bass. I gotta applaud them for making 2 different trailers about the same thing. Also going to show how Capcom Japan really just wants to do their own thing with DiVE. So here you can get an idea for what kind of chips Airburst will have. Definitely one of those is ammunition increase. And then we see that at level 1, his Airburst would do 128.52% damage. It's pretty average. Meanwhile, Explosion is definitely getting a damage increase chip, and at level 1 it's going to do 100.80% damage. Of course you can increase these numbers, but we'll have to see if these numbers will need a buff later on. What I can say for sure is Bass does look like a good PvE character. He's good at clearing out crowds of enemies. PvP on the other hand, we'll have to see. Bass.EXE is of course going to get the 40% bonus for the Network Guardian event, and his banner will be coming alongside Mega Man EXE in the Turbo Cannon this Wednesday, December 2nd, until the week after, December 9th. So you get 1 week to get this guy. Well, that said, it's not a DiVE Festival banner, which means Bass should be permanent. He is here to stay, so don't freak out if you don't get him this week. It's more accurate to say you have 1 week to have a higher chance of getting him. Now that we have dropped the Bass, let's end this video off with a reminder about Mega Man Battle Network Overclocked, the proof of concept remake of Battle Network 1. Developer Nick West has released his first demo for Overclocked along with a demo launch trailer, which you can go ahead and check out in the description below and download the demo for yourself to play. It contains the entire first scenario, aka Fireman scenario, and yeah, it's basically Battle Network 1 but in full 3D graphics. It boasts a lot of extra little touches both from a visual and sound design standpoint. And my favorite, it also has features from later Battle Network games. The regular chip system is here, you can run from battles? That's big. The add button actually works like it should from Battle Network 2 and 3. And you have sub chips, which means you no longer recover HP after battle. So it's Battle Network 1, full 3D graphics, and it plays like the later Battle Network games. I like that. I'm currently in talks with Hero Azure to stream this demo tonight. But if that doesn't happen, we're definitely going to cover it sometime this week. So stay tuned for that, and yeah, that's all for today. So thank you so much for watching. For more on Mega Man, stay tuned to ShadowRockZX. And we'll see you soon for the Overclocked stream, and on Wednesday for the X DiVE stream. Until then, rock on and have a great day.